Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Solitairy Confinement Podcast. Today is episode 2, and this time we had a guest on known as iNoToRiOuS, who is a famous CSGO YouTuber, makes just the best videos.
But unfortunately, he died, so you won't get any more videos from him. But on the bright side, we do have the audio from the podcast, so...
Okay, so, Notorious, at the E-League Major... what's some of your plans? Like, how long you staying? Just tell us about your trip.
For the weekend, go away to watch it. Got some clips.
What kind of clips you planning on getting?
Clips? I don't know. Just get recordings of shit when I'm there. I just see when I get there. I don't know. I've never been to the place.
Man, has anybody ever told you you'd make a great vlogger?
Hell no.
You should totally scream subscribe to Call Me Carson in the audience.
I mean, I would subscribe if I heard that, to be honest. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's dedication.
See, at one point in time, you said that you'd actually put a banner, flyer thing behind a drone and fly it around town that says subscribe to Call Me Carson on YouTube.
Yeah, but
that
then
fell
I
through.
didn't buy a drone.
Well, see, now you have to do something else.
Well, I think that would be a worthwhile investment because then that would get you a lot of attention, and then you'd be able to pay back for the drone. You see?
Nah.
I
was
think
gonna
you'll
buy
fly
like
enough
a
eventually.
DSLR to use too, but like I couldn't justify it because it'd be like only one video.
Well, you want to know a way to justify it? Just take the money that you put into your subscription to Call Me Carson, because you do have to pay to subscribe to him, and just put that towards the camera.
Do they still make channels like that where you have to pay to subscribe?
Yes. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, you can make people pay.
That's hilarious. Carson, you should
remember?
try that. Try it for a month and see what happens.
Oh, you
My
know what
channel would die.
You know what Carson's doing, right? His try not
What?
to watch this without ad block. Or no, he's I dare you to watch this with YouTube Red. What's it gonna be called, Carson?
It's going to be called I Dare You to Watch This Without Ad Block. And it's going to be 10 hours long with 300 plus ads.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
He's gonna make
That's gonna be a bitch to render.
See,
People
the
are
thing
gonna
about
actually
it,
click on it just for the whole fucking meme of it.
the thing about it is, it's the way YouTube is now. I could see it actually going somewhere because, first of all, you're going to get a ton of watch time if people leave it open. Narrator already said that he would with YouTube Red.
Exactly. Shit, my internet's crap. I could set like 1440p overnight.
I have YouTube Red, so that's 10 times as much.
I have DSL.
So, not only is it going to get me money, it's also going to get a ton of watch time, and it might go into recommended feeds because it's so clickbait. So, what's the point of not doing
my channel if it ends up on recommended or on trending or whatever the hell?
Just every Notorious videos are recommended. I dare you to watch this without ad block. I mean, that's basically what happens with the try not to laugh videos. Like, those are ridiculous and everywhere, and they're like 30 minutes long with tons of ads in them, right? And they just get tons of watch time. I mean, it's basically the same gist, except it's 10 hours, so it'll get even more.
What kind of content is going to be playing, though?
It's just gonna be a black screen.
No. The plan was actually going to have a looping video of me eating a banana. I mean, I could do that. It could also be, it was originally, I'm going to eat a banana for like 5 minutes or something and then just loop it. And then I thought, well, what if I just drag it out and make it me seductively eating a banana for 30 minutes and then loop that?
Wait,
So there's some big
idea.
decisions to be made.
10 hours of you sleeping.
Oh my god.
Watch this young man sleep.
Look, I know what I'm going to do.
He was cheating. What the hell? What was that?
Notorious?
I thought we were talking about the major.
We were.
Yeah,
We
but
were.
now we're talking about
I don't know.
us.
I don't know what just happened.
Carson's
Anyways.
sleeping now. Okay.
I think I know what. So my birthday is on the 25th, and I know exactly what I'm going to do for my thing, just so that way I can get some spending money. I'm going to make a 12-hour video. It's going to be mostly a black screen, except for the beginning. It's going to be an audio file of me saying, "Hey guys, it's my birthday. Watch all of this without ad block on." Boom.
A
guys have no
bajillion
dignity.
ad breaks in it. Oh my god. I could actually see that working.
Yeah,
See,
because
with
I mean, it's my
Notorious,
birthday.
dude.
Leave
It's
this
my
on
birthday.
overnight.
Yeah, it's my birthday. I'm allowed to. Them's the rules.
I almost want to ask my network manager if I were to try something like that, what he'd say, like if YouTube would get pissed at me for doing it, or he'd
Oh,
be like,
I don't have
sure,
a
why
network
not?
yet. I don't have a network yet, but I do guarantee that if I do that, Curse will say no, so I'm gonna do it.
I don't have a network. Nobody can hold me back.
See, now,
Hey,
yeah, here's
remember
the thing, like,
4 years ago when Zoom in TV was relevant? Because I don't. Hey,
it's not your
that's who
network.
I have.
Remember when machinima, you were looked upon if you got into machinima? Those were the days. Now
We
people just
talked
feel
about
bad
that
for it.
last podcast.
We talked about that.
Watch our podcast, idiot.
Yeah, dummy head.
Dumb boy. Stupid.
You just stole my
Piece of
you
shit.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, that's too far.
that's-
Step back, dude.
No,
no
language,
fucking
Notorious.
swearing on our goddamn podcast, you cunt.
What's your fucking language?
Middle
Hey,
school
we'll
jokes.
fucking
It's
kill
what
you.
we do.
Wait, shit. This isn't Twitter. Oh, okay. I'm allowed to say that. I will fucking kill you.
Anyways, guys, this was a good detour from any good like set of ideas for this podcast. So let's get back to the topics at hand. So let's talk about me getting banned from /r/Overwatch. Okay.
Yes, please.
So Notorious, what are your feelings on this? Like, you see, I know you see my tweets daily of me saying getting messaged by Sprite Guy 000, stuff like that. Him just getting super mad at me, just super angry. About me putting my pun videos on there. What are your feelings towards this, Notorious?
I'm surprised a mod's actually doing his job, and he's doing it very well.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
Are you trying to justify the banning of Call Me Carson?
Yo,
Are you trying to justify my banning?
are you trying to say
I
that
am
Call Me
not.
Carson?
Oh.
Are you trying to say Call Me Carson actually doesn't make good content? No, instead he actually just spams it and gets views off of people who click it thinking they're gonna get a funny video, but instead get tricked into shitty puns. Is that what you're
Actually-
saying, iNoToRiOuS?
I wouldn't be as specific with those words in that order, but yes.
See, the thing is, I've created wars in Reddit comment sections because there's the people that are like, why are you guys taking this so seriously? And then there's the people who are like, fucking in your life, I hate you so much, you idiot. How dare you come into my subreddit and post this? I'm going to
That's the
end
kind
your
of people
life.
that use Reddit.
Well, when are you gonna start doing that with paladins?
Oh, dude, that's a good idea. I'll put up Paladins puns. I'll start a new series.
You don't even need
See,
to pay
I'm
for
gonna-
it because it's free.
I would single-handedly make Paladins grow because I get more views than they have players.
I would share. Hey, I'll tell you this.
Jeez.
If you actually make a paladin puns, I will personally share it with Ouija the God.
Please.
Who's that?
Ouija
Do
the
paladin
God.
puns.
Yeah, Ouija the God's like known for shitting on paladins so hard, like
Oh,
that
good.
they actually noticed, like the developers noticed.
All
Yeah.
right. I'll be sure to do that. Here, give me a second. I'll think of my first one for
See,
the podcast.
We're doing a podcast right now, Carson.
Carson,
You're supposed to put
it's
more effort into
unbelievable that you're proud of being a massive annoying nuisance.
That's one of the comments that I got, and it's that's pinned on my Twitter because that just describes it so well. See, the thing people don't realize is I'm actually leading up to a master plan that I revealed to a small list of people, but I actually have a good plan.
I gotcha. On
I-
another
I-
note, stop spamming E-League chat with ads.
No.
Actually, keep it up. That's hilarious. Maybe then they'll actually add like a timeout limit thing to it. Because you can do
What
it.
if- I
What
wanna
if
be
you
the reason they do
single-handedly
that.
cause them to add a spam filter?
Fucking amazing.
Dude, Call Me Carson is making changes
make
for the
history.
good in the community.
I mean, I upped the mod awareness on Overwatch, on the Overwatch sub, tenfold, dude. You don't understand. At first, when I started doing it, they took a while because at first they just messaged me. They're like, "Hey man, please don't do this. It's kind of not okay." And then I kept doing it, and it took like I don't know 4 days. 4 days of me doing it that time for them to see that I kept doing it. And then I made a new account. And that time it took 3-ish days. And after that, it was like 24-hour cycle. And recently, it's actually been like, I put up a pun, they get it in 2 hours, dude. They're getting quicker. I'm upping their speed. I'm a great person.
You're actually making them pay attention. You're making Overwatch great again. This is why a Trump presidency will be nothing but good.
Honestly, I could do a lot of good for this world just by doing the stupidest stuff. Like, I don't think /r/Overwatch has ever been cleaner.
You're doing God's work, Carson.
Thank you.
The man, the myth, the legend, Carson. I wanted to say your last name, but I won't.
They said they're going to get my channel blacklisted from Reddit. Hasn't happened yet.
I was telling iNoToRiOuS behind the stage, and he just said, good.
Why don't you support me, iNoToRiOuS?
I support you.
He supports your right to be kicked off of the platform.
Yeah.
You're so brutal. I gave you so much and you returned so little.
Yeah, how could you, dude? He gave you like 150,000 subs, iNoToRiOuS.
Yeah, dude. He's the reason that you were able to have the privilege of shouting out "Call me Carson" on Summit stream.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I made a lasting impression on Summit because you shouted me out. That made a video, and then I went in after I made that video and I tried giving him that video for him to see so that I'd get attention, obviously. And then first time I donated $3, I forgot to link the video with it. So the second time I gave $3, he's like, "Nah, I'm not watching videos right now." and then I took away from that video 400 views and a loss of $6.
Actually, it would be a loss of $5.
Can you start doing that for my stream?
You stream?
What?
I have like 20
stream?
followers, so you get a fuck
Dude,
ton
I
of
have
exposure.
almost 1,000 followers, and all I did was cast. iNoToRiOuS knows about what I've done to get so many fucking Twitch followers.
Sivo cast
Hey, look, at least I talked to Scrawny before you fuckers.
Who?
iNoToRiOuS, you remember Scrawny, right? The guy who got
Who?
like relevant. The caster who's like just casted a knife game in ESEA and then for some reason got really relevant.
Oh, that
What?
guy.
Sounds
I
familiar.
remember him.
Yeah, Scrawny. He was dubbed as the guy with the golden voice in Global Offensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him. I remember I talked to him like as he was growing, and I'm like, oh, dude, that's pretty cool. I have a YouTube video on my old channel where it's just me playing with him, and he said, "Oh, I believed in you," or something. Like, he just pure disappointment in my abilities.
So, iNoToRiOuS, before we get to the Q&A that we put on Twitter for you, I have one big question that I've been waiting to ask you all podcasts. Do you
What is
stand
that?
or sit when you poop?
What?
So, like, to wipe, do you stand or sit?
Standard. What? Can I ask a counter question?
Yeah, you can ask a counter question.
Why the hell did you drag me into this podcast?
Again, because
that
I
question.
do so much for you. So you had to.
Do you stand or sit when you poop? Who the hell stands when they poop?
Exactly.
What?
No. It's when you wipe. So like, there's people out there that they stand and then wipe. Or
How are you supposed to massage your asshole?
What?
so everyone here they do a lean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are all normal people. See,
Okay.
I talk to people
Wait. What do you mean by lean? What do you mean by lean?
like you do a little lean so you can get to your buttocks.
Wait, you don't just put it like between your legs and just. Oh, okay.
What?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're not sitting down and you just like put it between your legs and then wipe.
Wait, do you go from the front or
Yeah.
do you go behind the
I go
back?
from the front.
What's
What?
wrong with you?
What?
What? What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't talk to you
didn't-
anymore.
I didn't know this was autism alert.
Dude, what? Do you not like hit your balls as you're going back, dude?
No.
Like,
No, because I know how to wipe. I'm not a
How
child.
Obviously not.
I'm not a
Obviously
child.
not.
That's not how, no, dude.
Can we get like a diagram on screen when you go to make this video of what he's trying to
No.
describe here? Because I'm a little confused.
No, okay. So
that'll block the Solitaire gameplay.
So like he takes his toilet paper and then he goes from the front and like goes under the balls into the butthole.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't go under. Yeah,
It doesn't go under the balls. It goes through them, idiot.
yeah, dumbass. No, but yeah. So I put it between my legs and then I wipe my asshole and then you just drop it right in the toilet. Boom, convenient.
You don't check how much poop you're getting off before you chuck it in the toilet?
I have another question. What do you do when you run out of toilet paper? What's your first panic reaction?
Look in the cupboard and get another roll of toilet paper.
Well, if you're in public, what if you're in a public restroom and there's no toilet paper?
I do not.
What if
poop
there's
in public
not more
restrooms.
paper?
Am I the only one? Wait. Do you poop in public restrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have to.
I mean, it's not like my preference. I prefer to poop away from people, but like if I have to, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
not even
poop
that.
in a
It's just like the seat, the toilet seat. If I ever have to, I like just get a fuck ton of toilet paper and just
cover the seat.
Yeah. That's all you do.
Okay, good. I was worried that you guys just like you're just truckers. You just go
You're,
into the dirty.
If you sit on the public toilet seat without putting anything down, you're a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what? It's like what has been there?
I hope.
Unless
get
you know
herpes.
it's like super clean. Like you
I
can
wouldn't
tell
even
it's
trust
clean.
it if it was super clean. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll put one less layer of toilet paper over the seat, but or I wouldn't go bare.
I don't know, like airport restrooms. Like I trust those toilets, dude.
What are you talking about? That's where all the
What?
terrorists hide their bombs.
Hide them in the toilets?
Yeah.
No. Because
No, they shove them up
first
their
of all,
assholes in the bathrooms.
Have you ever been to those airports that they have the
been to
toilet
the-
shuffle, the toilet?
I've been to
toilet seat
Detroit. I've
shuffler,
been to
dude?
the Detroit Metro Airport.
Do they have toilet
No, they just have underwear bombers.
shuffle, dude? They have what?
They just have underwear bombers.
What?
Stop. What is an underwear bomber? Okay,
Can we get to the questions?
Well, I mean,
I'm just disappointed in narrator. He goes from the front. Well, who does that?
I do. I'm right
Honestly,
here.
as soon as you said that, that just killed the whole topic for me.
Yo,
I just want to move on.
Yo, look, here's the thing. That's why you straight people are impure, and when the rapture happens, I'll be the one going to hell.
Okay.
Are you sober?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so iNoToRiOuS, I have a question for you. This comes in from Cryogenic Gaming. What color are your pubes?
What?
You have to answer.
What color are your pubes?
I don't like stare at
Why are you saying
like
it
hair
like that?
color. It's not like I'm ginger or something. They're normal. I don't know.
What color are your pubes?
Stop saying it like that.
I mean,
Okay.
my
okay.
pubes are the same color as my hair, so that gives you an image. How about you guys?
That's not.
I have like grayish pubes.
What?
That's
Are
bad.
you an old man?
Are you like getting stressed out or?
What is your outro music? And no, it's not in the
It
description.
was listed in the description. It is. I put it in the last video.
Sneezing
I
Doggo
didn't have the exact
on
name
Twitter.
of it. I just had the artist.
Sneezing
It's
Doggo
in-
on Twitter says
It's in my latest
No.
one. Whatever
At-
my latest video was.
at
It's
Sneezing
Foster the
Doggo.
People,
At Sneezing
Fat
Doggo
Rat.
asks
Fat Rat
what
remix.
this.
Fat Rat
by
Foster
Foster
the
the
People
People.
remix.
Well, then why does he say? And no, it's not in the description. Are you saying that at Sneezing Doggo on Twitter is lying to me?
Yes, because I didn't put it originally. It's in my newest one now.
Okay,
I
well,
feel like
at
if you have,
what?
I feel like if you have any taste in music, you should know what that song is, without having to look in the description. But
What was a remix?
whatever. Yeah, I know it's a remix. It's a good remix.
Okay. Well, at CSGO Noodles asks, what is his opinion on Stewie 2K and him may or may not be cheating?
Do you think Stewie's cheating the tours?
No, this is
that
for
video.
Notorious.
I know which one he's talking about. The one that's like 23 minutes. Oh boys, here we go, boys. Oh boys, oh boys. You can see it here, boys. That's like his favorite line. But what he's saying does make sense. Like when you watch all the clips, I'll admit, I wouldn't say for sure that he's cheating, but there's actually a chance of it. You wouldn't know until you see him play more matches. That's all I'm gonna say on it, because you can't tell definitively. But what he was saying, where like his crosshair will move to the person first, and then he'll start doing his little twitchy thing that he says is normal. That is very, very suspicious. That's like the most blatant, obvious thing I've seen with someone aim locking through a wall to figure out a position and then covers it up with that. It would have to see in his other matches if he keeps doing it or if he changes it up now because of that video, but it's hard to say for definite. For now, at least, you'd have to see more of it because that does look very suspicious.
I've seen the clip that you're talking about, and I saw somebody give an explanation for it that was like, you know how when you open your tab menu and then you untab, like after you've moved your mouse, it immediately flicks your point of view? Someone was saying that that could be possibly what he was doing, but I think if he did that more than once and was locking onto people through walls, it seems like too much of a coincidence.
Yeah. And it's like, why
but
are you opening your... You don't open your tab menu up.
Yet.
It's like you do that shit in like matchmaking. You don't really open your tab up like in a scrim or a match against someone like that.
I personally don't think he cheats, but I haven't seen enough evidence.
Yeah, like if you're gonna open your tab menu, we would have ducked behind the box on Dust 2 on B site. You would have ducked down first, then open your tab menu. You're not gonna be holding an angle on LAN where there's less delay into it.
This is a pro we're talking about.
I can't say for sure, but it is very suspicious, and they'd have to see cheats.
I just have to counter. I have to counter you all with just maybe he has good headphones.
Maybe he just has good gaming socks, dude.
Maybe he's just Asian.
Yeah,
and he just knows where they're at exactly.
He can smell them.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's decoded our messages. Anyways, at D Edwardula asks, when is his sweet little ass gonna show his face?
Never.
Why is that? 1 million. Would you show your face?
Probably not.
What are you afraid of, Notorious? Do you have a narrator-looking face?
Because I like my privacy. No.
No, I get where you're
actually
coming
wash
from.
my face. But no, it's just I just don't like. Literally no one I know IRL knows I do YouTube, so it's just like I just don't tell people shit.
At X Hardcore NOOBX asks, what's your favorite CS and or Overwatch map?
CS map. Overall, I love Cobblestone.
Please be joking.
No, I actually like it. I can
you
play
don't
that
like
shit all day.
Cobblestone?
Fucking hilarious. You just go drop.
I hate Cobblestone.
I literally will just flash and go down, drop every round with an auto shotty, and it's fucking hilarious.
Hey, that's
like,
what I do.
Even in Global MM and ESCA, it's like so easy.
I do think parts of that map
ever.
are really awkward, but yeah.
You just got to know how to play it. No, it's actually, I think it's a very good map.
I think it's a good map. I'm just saying parts of it are really awkward.
I'm
a Dust 2 normie.
I like it.
Oh yeah, I played Dust 2.
drops.
It's like I won't usually queue for Cobblestone if that's what you're asking. If I'm queuing for matchmaking, it's usually just Dust 2 and Cache. Because they're easy maps, they're linear, easy to rotate and hold mids. If you can hold mid, it's easier to carry in solo queue.
Overwatch?
Definitely not 2 CP. Can they just remove that from the game? Okay, thanks. Favorite map overall? Probably Kings Row. I don't know why I like that map. Whenever I get it, I'm like, hell yeah. At least not 2
It's
CP.
pretty.
Good
Yeah,
map. I love payload maps. I love all the payload maps.
It's a good map for Pharaoh.
Yeah, well, that concludes all of our Twitter questions because people don't like you.
Hey.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
What are your future plans, Notorious? Like, give us a lowdown of your ideas, your thoughts.
Well, let's see. We're going to be done with this podcast soon, so I might go play Overwatch or something, or play CS, or watch the Major. Or do you want future thoughts like a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now? How future you want?
Well, do you ever think you might be a stander? Do you
what?
think you'll ever go from the front?
That's actually an interesting question. Like, if he's going to convert at some point due to like a traumatic experience in his life.
Dude, what? Is this a cult you're trying to get me to join or some shit? What are you asking?
The front wipers.
I don't stand when I wipe. What are you, gay?
How would you do when you stand?
Yeah. You're retarded, Carson.
No, that's not me. I don't do that. I sit like a normal person. I'm
Yes, so
saying
do I.
I've gone
So
up to
do I.
people before and they're like, I stand. And I'm like, how do you stand? And they're like, I don't know. I just do it. And I try to comprehend.
I will admit I've dabbled in standing before, but that's only when I'm like either really unsure or I'm in a hurry.
Well, so
really
you're still making up your mind over whether you're a sitter or a stander, is what you're saying.
No, I know I'm primarily a sitter. I'm just saying there have been times where I have been blasphemous and stood.
Sometimes I like to lie on my stomach.
Sometimes I like to draw pictures of Muhammad and send them to the Muslim kids at my school.
What is it with you and Muslims?
I like
and underwear bombers. Like, you just keep bringing up terrorism when we're talking about number 2.
I am a very depressed individual. I think about shooting.
we should have a therapy episode for narrator.
No, I would go into how I don't remember most of my childhood because I was bullied.
Where's the punchline?
No, I was.
The punchline was when he got punched.
Punchline was
you guys are joking. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, he left again.
Maybe
Hey.
he's bullied because
Hey.
he's bullied because he's a stander.
That's why he stopped dabbling and standing, dude.
Yeah, some kid like walked into the bathroom. They peered under the stall. They saw he was standing. They just fucking ripped open the stall and beat him up.
It's a group of 3. They're like, yo, we don't accept no standards in this
We don't
neighborhood."
take very kindly to standers around here.
We don't accept no goddamn standards, boy.
Man, you do a really good impression. It's like you've heard it before.
Oh yeah, he would know.
Hey,
Notorious,
what are you doing in our sitting
have you ever met a
section?
stander? Or is this something you've never heard of?
I've never heard of idiots trying to like debate this. Just like what?
Whoa, idiots.
What?
Well, it's a good thing you've never heard idiots kind of debate it because we're intellectuals.
Yeah. Only
We're
intellectuals would.
smart, my lady. That's my fedora. I'm fucking intellectual. Hell yeah.
I have another question, like, for your Q&A if you want it, Notorious.
Okay.
This is something I'm gonna ask a lot of the guests because I just want to hear multiple opinions on it. So, like, if you got the chance, would you or would you not want to see how large Shaquille O'Neal's penis is?
What?
You heard me.
Why do you
It's
assume
actually-
it's so big?
it's actually a
Why-
pretty good
why?
question.
That's what I want to
Well,
know.
no,
Why
but
him?
here's the thing. You don't know how big it is, but you know he's
True.
a huge man. So if you got the opportunity, would you see it?
What if he had a shrimp dick?
Yeah, no, but you don't know.
Exactly.
You
There's
don't-
so much mystery.
Yeah.
Huh.
That is a good question. I'm kind of curious now. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
It's just one of those things.
What if he's
like,
just got the
I know, is it,
tiniest,
like,
shrimpiest thing, dude?
proportional or like yeah?
Yeah, like, would you look
Kinda
at
just-
Shaquille
yeah.
O'Neal's penis? Here's the problem. If you get close to it, you got to do something with it.
That would be the trade. That would be the trade-off.
Oh,
Well,
no,
I
you
mean,
don't.
you don't
Are
have
you
to get
gay?
close to it if it's
No,
big.
you don't. Are you fucking gay?
But what if it's small? Yes.
Well, what if
cares?
he
Why
powers
is it
up?
every
dude?
time you see a dick, you think you have to do something to it? Is there like some?
No, I'm saying
underlying
if you're
thing
close,
here?
if you're close.
It's just to be polite.
Yeah, no, it's you do. You gotta give a complimentary reach around. Have you never given another man a hand job?
No.
Am I the
You've
only
never
one
given a
who's given?
complimentary reach around? What are you, a stander?
Dude, you sound like somebody who's never jerked off your best friend before.
Okay. I
Bro job.
don't need to hear about your stander endeavors.
Yo, dude, it's not an endeavor; it's a bro job.
So, like, real talk, though, like, would you?
Would you
What? You have to be more specific. We were talking about a lot of things there.
Would you give someone a reach around?
No.
Even if
You
they were giving you
wouldn't?
the
Not
good
even
suck?
if it's me?
Carson, I got a question for you. Would you
All right.
give someone a reach around for 100K subs?
Oh!
You know he would.
Mm.
He would.
Are they
Be honest.
active?
Yes.
Ooh. I mean,
He's considering it.
I would definitely consider it. There's like an 80% chance. I mean, as long as I say no homo, it's fine, right?
As long as you don't make eye contact.
Just keep telling yourself that, but then you can also keep telling yourself, hey, yeah, I'm gonna have 100k subs after this.
Just pretend it's an anime girl.
With big titties.
Anime titties?
Yes.
Anime titties. I mean, okay, Notorious. Like, honest question for you. Like,
God.
okay, if the only porn you could watch was anime porn, what would your favorite anime porn be?
Jesus fucking Christ. Can we not?
Complimentary reach around anime porn?
Let's see. Oh god, how do I turn this into a joke?
You could just be honest.
What is
Your
yours,
YouTube
Carson?
channel.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite?
What's my favorite what?
What would you answer to that question?
What, for my favorite
Yeah.
type of anime porn? Oh,
Yeah,
just
if
the
you had to
biggest
watch
anime
just
titties.
one.
Just giant anime tits, dude. As big as you can get them. Like, I want to see the male get smothered. Just completely demolished.
Demolished.
I don't want a single piece of his body not covered in anime tit, dude.
That sounds impossible.
I mean,
Not with the power of anime.
yeah, dude. Well, is your next video gonna be the power of anime?
Top 10
no.
reasons
The
why
next
anime
video
is
of mine-
perfect.
The next video of mine is me spamming E-League chat, so...
Dude, my next video, I'm legitimately gonna make that birthday video and be like, "Hey guys, it's my birthday."
Well,
it's just
don't do that until I've done my...
My birthday's in 2 days.
Oh,
Stop it. Notorious.
Oh, are you about to say
sorry,
stop?
that was amazing.
Are you about to say stop having a birthday?
No, I was gonna say stop Notorious.
Yeah,
'cause
Carson,
he's
what the hell?
watched-
You don't want him to have his birthday? Dude, I'm gonna retweet
Yo.
his thing now. I'm gonna retweet his thing. I'm totally not changing the subject. I'm totally gonna retweet his thing for him.
Are you gonna retweet my pin?
You never answered me,
Are you gonna
Notorious.
retweet? Hey, Notorious,
Yeah,
you
I'll
wanna know what
retweet
you
for
should
you.
do? No, you should tweet out my latest video, my Hitler x Trump video. You should
I
tweet
didn't
that out.
watch that yet. I should watch that.
Hey,
Oh, you watch his reading videos, but you don't watch my quality Roblox.
iNoToRiOuS, I have a question.
What's up?
Would you follow my Twitter for a complimentary reach around?
Sure. Okay. I thought I
See,
was.
he's
already
a
following your Twitter,
raccoon.
but yeah, sure. I'll take
He's
it.
a
up on that.
raccoon. He's a raccoon, so it's way easier to get him going, dude.
Yeah.
Give him that rabies shit. That'd get him crazy.
Ooh,
Damn right.
ooh, ooh. Good jokes.
All right, so do we want to wrap this up? I mean, we've been going 55-ish minutes now, so
Yeah, I think we should end on the fact that while we were recording, I filled up two 17-ounce bottles with piss.
What?
You're a madman. I respect you.
I knew you had two.
You have a
Before this
piss tank?
podcast started, he said that if he needs to piss, he's got a bottle, and I said,
Use
I know
the
you have two
bathroom.
bottles.
I'm not leaving in the middle of a podcast. What are you, gay?
You piss in a bottle. What the hell?
How come you don't just piss out your window?
I mean,
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
it
before,
helps the
like,
flowers grow.
Piss in a bottle.
Yeah, dude. It helps the soil.
It helps, enriches it.
You'd be surprised, dude. Humans have pretty nutritious pee.
Dude,
Have you
you'd be
ever-
so-
Fun fact:
Have
when
you
it
ever
comes out,
just-
it's sterile.
Yeah, dude, you could clean a wound with that shit.
Fun
Have
fact:
you
ever
they
actually
used,
wanted-
they used to use
He
pee
actually
as
did it.
mouthwash.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
Would you ever?
But it worked.
Like-
but it's disgusting.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so-
because of the ammonia in pee.
Real question, boys. You guys are being way too factual here. Have you ever wanted to taste your own pee just to experience it?
Yes.
No.
I did accidentally once.
Yeah, I've done it before. Don't do it. It
I-
tastes horrible. It
I mean,
tastes
that's
tastes
what
like
happens
piss.
when you put it in bottles, narrator. You think.
Oh, no,
hey,
no,
look,
I've-
what
I've-
if,
lemonade.
what
I've
if you like, oh, hey,
accident-
look,
I-
apple juice.
I have
Like,
no. I
forget that you pissed in
I
it.
have accidentally drank piss before. It is not pleasant.
Was it like a full gulp?
No. It's never been a full gulp. It's just like, oh, look, this, because sometimes you get clear piss. So I'm like, oh, dude, sweet. I like get a taste, and then I immediately spit it out. It's
So,
horrible.
like, do you guys remember like those pee skills we got shown in like 4th grade? So like it showed the color
Yeah,
scale
that's
of
what you have
pee.
to do. That's when they test you for anything to say if you're hydrated, for
Yeah.
like sport wise or anything.
I mean, look in the
Yeah.
Discord chat. Am I hydrated?
My piss comes out crystal clear every time.
I
That-
don't
that is
want
not hydrated. That is
Oh,
like
dude,
should
I go
probably
to
a very
bed
dark
20
shade of
times a
yellow.
Some
day.
pee, dude.
That's
No
not.
lie.
That's not dark. This is clear-ish.
ish.
Clear it, dude. My piss. I can't remember the last time my piss wasn't clear.
Also, why is
Did
it
you-
so
Drink so
bubbly?
much
Why is
water.
it so foamy, dude? Shake the bottle and take a picture.
You drink Dasani? What's wrong with you?
You I mean, I already took a picture of both of them with the monitor in the background, so you know it's
It's so
legit, no
foamy
fools.
though, dude. It
Yeah,
looks
why
like
is your
beer.
pee foamy?
I don't know.
Does your pee have rabies? Okay, that's gonna be it for the podcast, boys.
Let's just end it on that.
Okay, guys, leave a subscribe, leave a like.
Leave a subscribe. Okay.
Also, by the way, Discord down in the description. By the way, we have a new Discord server set up for the podcast.
Come say hi to other people who also listen to this podcast because they have no friends.
Subscribe
I
to this
mean-
channel rather than call me Carson's.
Yeah, later, guys.
Hey, peace, nerd.